Hi there, welcome to this unboxing video. Right, recently we unboxed Outpost and we're blown away by, love the game. We played it 4 times already, I think it's 4 or 5 times, definitely 4 times. And so much so, I have actually spent half as much money as the cost of the game to actually sleeve all the cards in it, and there's a lot of cards in this game. Because we love it so much and it's going to get an awful lot of play. The teenage lad, Charlie, is 15. He does love games and he's really good at them at the board games, but it can be a struggle to prise him away from his YouTube and tablets and phone and what have you. But he asked to play this again. He said, I'll definitely play that again. And yeah, so really, really good. And he has done, hasn't he, as well? So that's a testament. We love this game. I think it's an unsung, it doesn't get the praise it deserves. It is a brilliant, and it's this is the, I believe, 2nd edition, the Stronghold games, and it plays 2 to 9 players. But this game has spawned this game. So doing a bit of research, I thought I've got to have that. I've got to see how they've changed it. And if I look on, which is of course the Sceptor of Zavandor. Now I hope that's how it's pronounced. But it actually says here, the game's rulebook includes a note thanking James Halavity for permission to copy the game mechanics from Outpost. So the game mechanics have been copied from Outpost. So that's what intrigued me about this game. It's from Z-Man Games and Lookout Games. It was a reasonably good price, and I got this from youplayit.com, the Italian store. So let's have a look. This is actually by Jens. He's got to be German, I would think. Drogemuller, and that's who it's by. And like I say, he's borrowed the game mechanics directly from Outpost. So I thought we loved Outpost so much, and we're going to do a game playthrough of Outpost. So we're going to do that shortly. And then we'll do a gameplay Outpost of Sceptor of Zavandor. So we'll see which ones we prefer most out the 2 of these. Looking in the box, here we go. The Sceptor of Zavandor, I guess, from Z-Man Games. Oh, a load of baggies. That's always nice. And some really nice little discs here. I've not seen these. These are like an intermediate size from the normal size game discs and the tiny minuscule ones that you had in Through the Ages, in the original Through the Ages. These are in between those, and they're really nice little discs, aren't they? So that's different. I've got a little token here that's just fell out with a number 2 on it. Not sure what that's all about. We've got some card decks here. The game rules. Some of the punchboard sheets have come out, but everything looks intact and fine. So let's have a look at the rules. So a whole new test, some flavour text to read there. Then we've got the contents and game components. Tells us about game setup, the game objective and sequence, starting at page 5. About gaining magical energy. So there's going to be definitely some, if they borrowed the game mechanics from Outpost, some strong point of this game is going to be some auctioning. So there we go. Basically, 11. So 6 pages of rules, and then on the back here, it's just showing some of the bits of the games. So there's the rule book. So let's have a look what we got. We got these square edge, quite nice tiles here, in German and English by the looks of it. Token sheet here. Many of these little circular pieces. They're all punching very easy, so that's a good start. Nothing's going to tear by the looks of it. And good centralisation and good thick card. Another couple of sheets here. You see it's all practically falling out. So I'll punch and sort this. It won't take much punching, will it? Plenty of pieces. Then we got these, I guess these are player boards. They're different players. It plays up to 6, wasn't it? I think I'm pretty sure it was 6 players, wasn't it? Must say on the box somewhere. Does it say on the side? Oh, that's neat. It's actually been made to look like a nice bookcase. It will say somewhere. It is... yeah, 6 player boards. It is for 6 players. So I could have counted these. So these are going to be the different players. These are pretty decent, sturdy boards. I'd be very, very interested to see how this plays. If it even holds a torch to me to Outpost, I'll be very, very pleased. More tiles here, and then we have this fixed board here. Knowledge of gemstones, knowledge of energy flow, knowledge of fire, knowledge of sages, knowledge of artifacts, and knowledge of accumulation, and a score track round. It's just going to be really interesting to see how this plays. I mean, it's one that's really been under the radar, certainly for me. I'd never heard of it before. Looking further into the Outpost after really, really loving Outpost. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this one plays. There's a card deck here with the different goods in the game: sapphires, emeralds, diamonds, rubies, and then some cards here. Very small text on them. I can read them, but you know, the text is a bit small. Let's have a look. Quite a lot of cards. I guess you're going to have to bid on these if it's anything like... I'm sure you're going to have to bid on these cards like in Outpost. Again, so pretty much it's just different cards, different... Got these free decks here. I've already got this feeling that I'm going to enjoy Outpost more, but I'll be very pleasantly surprised if that's not the case, because that means this one is going to be far, far superior. What about you, Donna? What do you think by the looks?
I think the other one will be better.
Outpost? Yeah. But you never know, do you? So we'll find out. We might be wrong, yeah. So that is the Sceptor of Zavandor. We will be playing a playthrough of Outpost, and then of Sceptor of Zavandor, and we'll give our thoughts on both, and you'll be able to see for yourselves. So I think it's good to cover some of these older games, because it's not all about the newness or the rehashing of mechanisms and stuff. There's some true gems out there that we don't get to look at very often. So that is the Sceptor of Zavandor. Thanks for watching.